万華鏡車輪眼
Yeah, we know what the money and the hoes do. When you need some help, I'm the go-to. If I'm not the one, I'ma show you. Got the ultra instinct like I'm Goku. Not the type to eat out at the Nobu. We be Netflix and chillin' with the Roku. If you light a split, I'ma blow through. Tell your best friend she should come too. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Edie TV, and today I'm gonna give you my top 5 worst anime of 2019. Now, just like in the previous video when I did my top 5 must-watch, these are also strictly opinionated. These are animes I actually watched. Like, I'm not even joking. I wasted time watching these, and I'm trying to prevent you guys from doing the same mistake that I did. So, these are my top 5 animes. Again, strictly opinionated. If you feel like these 5 don't belong in the worst, leave it in the comments and let me know why you think these animes actually deserve some credit. But other than that, I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. Number 1, Wise Man's Grandchild. The reason being why I had this as number 1 is it had potential, but then they lost me with the whole lovey-dovey trying to add romance into the story. Basically, what happens in this show is boy accidentally gets killed and transported to another world, and all of a sudden he becomes a wizard amongst this new world, and magic comes naturally to him. Now, I'm personally a fan of the main character being OP over everybody else. I actually enjoy those kind of anime, but they kind of ruined it with the whole like I said, romance aspect, because he meets this girl and then it seems like this whole story revolves around him and this girl. And yeah, they have some classmates in it, but they're not even like the classmates don't even have any character development. The main character, he never fights anyone he can't beat. Like he's not even found anyone to struggle against as of yet. And keep in mind, this anime is still ongoing, but this is like, so far I'm just like, no, this ain't it. And again, with the romance, it's just like, okay, I get it, you're in love with this girl, you guys started dating and all that and there. That's, I mean, girls might like this anime, but me personally, I don't mess with it at all, man. And again, I'm a fan of main characters being OP, but I feel like they should at least have some struggle. Like, they should have at least one villain where they can just, you know, like struggle with, like, dang, you're actually making me work for it, you know? But this one is just nah. Number 2, Mix. Mix is about two boys, two brothers that are about the same age, and they play for the same baseball team called May Say Hi, and they're trying to become pretty much the best baseball team in the area. So the reason why I put this in my top worst is because I think I had too high expectations for it. Now, for me, I've watched Ace of Diamond, or I'm watching Ace of Diamond, and Ace of Diamond is amazing. I mess with the character development, I mess with the emotion behind it. Mix, it seems like too much of a slice of life more so than the actual sport of baseball. Like, they've been focusing more on the boys growing up and being baseball players more so than actually focus on the sport. Like, for me, in my recent history of watching sports animes like Kuroko's basketball, like I said, Ace of Diamond, Hajime no Ippo, Ice Shield 21, even Yawameshi Pedal had more like focus on the sport than Mix does. So with that being said, I have to keep that at number 2. Again, ongoing, it could make a turn and, you know, end up being something fantastic and really do focus on the sport. But the reason why I put number 2 is because it's more so about the boys, more so the actual them succeeding in baseball. It's more so them just getting through school life. Right, number 3, Midnight Occult Civil Servants. Now, this anime is a little bit different. it's about a guy who applies for this job, and he's thinking it's just a regular company job, and it turns out to be more than what he thought it was. Basically, he goes out with his crewmates and they go to this park, and the job isn't what you would think is your typical desk job. It actually turns out that they are civil servants, but they deal with spirits. They deal with the paranormal, let's say. And it turns out that the reason why the main character got the job in the first place is because he had this secret ability or hidden talent that no one even peeped. Like, he didn't even know himself that he had until he actually started hearing voices of the spirits, the paranormal. And literally it's about him and that ability to understand the spirits and how he gets them to coexist with humans. Now, the only reason why I have this on worst is because it was short. It was short. I feel like it could have went something really well. Like, I feel like it could go over like the path of Tokyo Ravens in a way, but instead they just kept it regular and ended like after 12 episodes. So I have to give them that, and it was decent. It was decent to start out with, but it just wasn't it. All right, number 4, Surazanmai. Just don't even bother. If you're daring, watch the first episode, but just don't do it. Don't. I watched 2 episodes of it. No, I'm serious. Just don't. And last but not least, Robi Hachi. If you want to laugh, I guess this is kind of funny, but it takes a lot for me to laugh at certain things. Like, you have to really be funny for me to laugh. Like, I can't laugh at dry humor, you know. So you really have to have some substance. When I watched probably like I feel like it's ongoing. Let me check. I think it's ongoing. I believe in. I'm gonna tell you guys how many episodes I'm up to. This is how you know. Like, I gave it a fair shot. Like, I actually gave it a fair shot. I went up to the 6th episode. Like, I'm up to the 6th episode. I'm gonna finish it. It looks like it's another 12 episode show. Like I said, I guess it's a comedy. Basically, it's about this dude who came from a rich family and ended up going broke and in debt, and he's running from his debt collectors. And him and his debt collector actually worked together. Like, his previous debt collector, like they sent a whole squad to come and get him, but first they sent one dude, which is his very first debt collector, and they decided to go and escape to this place called Izakandar, which is supposed to be some kind of like paradise over out in the distant universe and something like that. And the reason why his debt collector wanted to go with him was because he wanted excitement. He felt like he was bored, like, you know, with the daily routines. So he was like, oh, this will be fun, and decided to go with him. Now, in this show, they ended up finding, or not finding, but they ended up discovering that the broke guy had a giant robot in his spaceship, and he didn't even know, but they thought it was just regular 2 small little machines, but then they combine together like Voltron style. So it's like a really like bootleg version of Voltron with only 2 people, and that's why I put that at the very bottom, because that's just it. Again, if you like dry humor, it definitely has that, but I don't think anybody should just, I don't know, I feel like it's just not worth the time. One thing I would like to add is they they go around to different planets or different areas and try to fix that planet's problem while trying to get to this paradise that they seek. And the whole debt collector company is chasing after them while they're trying to get to their goal. So that's pretty much the story. All of that in a nutshell. Nothing really exciting ever happens. It's, like I said, it's pretty bland, pretty vague. No twists and turns, nothing like that. It's just pretty straightforward, and then running into like misadventures. Honestly, it sounds like the cliche storyline for like a cartoon. Like, have you guys ever watched, I don't know, Adventure Time, or I don't know, even regular shows? Sometimes it's just random stuff just keeps happening and they end up going through some stuff. So it's kind of like that. Even though it's an anime, I feel like it's more like a cartoon. So that's why I put it in the top 5 worst. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my top 5 worst anime of 2019. Again, strictly opinionated. If you feel like you have a better top 5 that, you know, that's even worse than an anime I picked, by all means leave it in the comments. Until then, please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. It's Edie.